second reason is empathy. Um, I specialise and I kind of work with people who have got low back pain mainly. That's my sort of speciality. That's where I've qualified myself in is lower back pain, but it does reach out into other joints, hips, knees, ankles, shoulders. So I do work with a lot of people who are in some discomfort with regards to joint pain. You know, from very extreme to just very mild aches and pains when they sit in their car. And when I was 14, that was when I had my first back spasm. I was one of the boys that would go and stick up Skittles at the end of a Skittle alley. And I can remember one time when I was putting them up, my back just went into complete spasm. I was too scared to say anything because they were big, noisy, drunk uh, males at the other end throwing down the Skittle balls. So I just kind of carried on as best I could, just getting through. And then come the end of it, I was in some degree of discomfort. Well, to be fair, I was in discomfort all the way through once it happened. But um, I kind of understand where they're coming from with regards to the pain that they're in. And obviously, working on myself, as you can see there, when I was 25 to 30, it reduced to just back aches and pains, and now in my 30s, it's now just the odd ache if I'm fatigued, if I've been out on the bike too much, or I've been sitting down too much, then it may just start to ache and just let me know, hang on, something's not right here. So when it comes to joint pain, I kind of know what people are going through, and also I know what they need to do to be able to move through it and come out the other side of it, because in a sense, that's what I've been able to do. The other one of my sort of specialities is endurance sports. And as you can see there, I've cycled Land's End to Fort William. We only got as far as Fort William because of the weather. We had to turn around and come back there because it just got a little bit too windy, a little bit too wet. So we had an 8-day window to get up to John O'Groats, but we could only do it in 6 because of the weather. So I know what it means to train for those events. Obviously, I know the training that went into it. I know the logistics of how many miles to do and how often I need to be on my bike and all these different types of things. And obviously, there is a case of putting the two together of joint pain and sort of endurance sports, because I know from sitting on a bike for so long that the back really can be uncomfortable if you aren't in the right condition on the bike. So those are my sort of two specialities: is the joint pain, but also the endurance sports, because again they are my sort of my two, or especially the endurance sports is my sort of first love, and then the back pain is something that I've always been sort of working towards to improve over the years, over the last sort of 15, 16 years that I've had uh, back pain. So that's the second reason, empathy. So what we'll now do is we'll go on to the third one.